Hello, Curiosities. This month we've been talking a lot about mental health and self-care. And while not everyone suffers from mental illness itself, that self-care is still incredibly important and mental health is for everyone. So at some point in our life, whether we didn't get that dream job we wanted, or we got dumped, or we lost someone we really loved, there are multiple reasons. At some point, every one of us has been broken, and you feel like you're just never going to get up again. So I wanted to share as someone who's been through a lot the past few years, I wanted to share what helps me get through. So as someone who's been through a lot the past few years, I wanted to share my process for how I pick up the pieces.
Number 1, let yourself be broken for a while. We live in a society that's incredibly uncomfortable with any emotion that doesn't fall on the happy scale. By letting yourself be broken for a bit, you can give yourself time to process the emotions you're feeling. Unhappiness is natural, and while it sucks, it's better to work your way through the feeling than to bottle it up for it to explode everywhere later. Number 2, pay extra attention to self-care. Make a grooming and hygiene routine and follow it rigidly. Make sure you allow enough time to even do those things you usually do just on occasion. Only wear makeup on days you wake up early enough, or dry your hair or style it on special occasions. Do it every day. Make the time. Schedule it. Treat it like a deadline you actually care about. Pick your clothes out the night before if that helps. And most importantly, eat regularly, eat on time, eat fresh food, drink lots of water. Even if you're just going through the motions, you'll notice subtle improvements in your opinion of yourself and your energy. Which brings me to number 3, exercise. Exercise is one of those things that is a weird cure for a lot of things. It's proven to help stave off anxiety, depression, and a million other medical issues. The endorphins your body releases when you exercise will help start to pull you out of the rut. Add this onto your self-care routine, morning or night. Follow it to the T. Number 4, have a breakdown. This probably seems counterintuitive, but bear with me here. Depending on what you're going through, it's going to vary in size, but it's going to happen. So it's better to accept it. Make it constructive. Instead of drunk dialing your ex when you find an old photo of them, or mailing a box of poo to your HR department, just cry. Seriously, just wrap yourself in a big fluffy blanket and have a damn good cry. Don't hold back, and it's best if you can do this alone, because the typical response to someone crying is, "What can I do to make you stop crying?" And it's not their fault. I mean, we're kind of taught that response since our first encounter with babies, but unlike babies, we're not crying because we need an easy solution like give me food or let me sleep or whatever. As adults, when we cry, we're releasing trauma, and that is necessary. Number 5, spring cleaning. There's nothing like a traumatic experience to teach you who your friends are and who is incredibly toxic. I'm going to do you a huge favor and tell you something I wish I'd known years ago. It's stupidly simple, but sometimes we just need to hear it. You can burn that bridge. You can. Set it ablaze. Toxic people do not deserve a place in your life, no matter how long you've known them. Burn it. Set it on fire and walk away like you're in a John Woo film. Number 6, change something, or a lot of things. Change something physical. Your hair, your wardrobe, your room, something you see regularly. Change something tangible. Even if it's something small. It sounds silly, but taking charge of something you can control can make those things that you can't control a little more bearable. Number 7, make something. Bake, craft, whittle, whatever. Do something with your hands. It's therapeutic and it grounds you in the present as opposed to letting you drift away into the past or the future in an endless sea of what ifs. Number 8, color or meditate. Did you know coloring has the same benefits as meditation, but it's way more interesting, in my opinion? Once your mind is at a place where it doesn't constantly need to be filled with noise to keep out the bad, start meditating or coloring for 20 minutes a day. I like to color before work. I mean, it's mentally beneficial too, but I just really like to color before work. Number 9, treat yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Something you don't need, something you just want. Go see a movie, get a manicure, buy a cookie or a shirt or a bracelet. In the immortal words of Donna Meikle and Tom Haverford, treat yourself. Number 10, breathe. Feel the ground beneath you and just breathe. Lay on your back, bend your knees, listen to some music, and focus on your breath. And while you're there, I want you to remember this promise. You are going to be okay. This moment, it's a moment. It will pass. You are bigger than this moment. You have entire infinities inside of you. You're going to conquer this moment. You have people who love you. I love you. You're going to be amazing.
I hope these steps can help you the next time you find yourself falling to pieces. Know that you can get through anything, and you are never alone because we are here together for you. I know that's cheesy, but this community is so positive and amazing, and I'm just constantly in awe of how wonderful you guys are. So definitely stay safe, stay strong, and of course, most importantly, stay curious. I love you.